Hello people, it's your girl Six on Studio 77, bringing to you all the latest, hottest gist happening on the internet. And as you guys know, I'm your friend, I'm your best friend, your sister, your gist partner, anybody you want me to be, literally anybody you want me to be, minus your babe. If you want me to be your babe, you know what to be, sha. Anyway, today we have a lot of gist, we have a lot of tea to spill, right? And this tea today, it's like on a slopey ground. Sometimes, you know, we go straight, it's all like fun and full vibe, while sometimes like up and down. But today, you guys are going to have to follow me to know what today's vibe is. Now first, we are talking about Eni Oluwa's birthday, popularly known as Eni on the gram. Do you guys know who Eni is? Eni is the foodie. You guys know Eni, yes, he's the foodie, the internet foodie on Instagram, every social media platform. He celebrated his birthday this month, and what happened on his birthday, what exactly brought Eni to our gist, what are we gisting about Eni? I'm gonna tell you, follow me. The next one, we're talking about Yvonne. Recently, Yvonne has been really out there to PJ's wedding, then down to some things that happened, like clash with chemicals, clash with some people, then now they burnt her office. So we're going to talk about all of that again today. Then Senator Dino Melaye, he's just coming out to say thank God, celebrating the fact that he was called to bar in Nigeria. Hey, okay, we're going to talk about it, you're going to know what's up. Yes, and we also have Zlatan. Nigerians be like say we don't want to follow our own people again. DJ went to marry in Tanzania. Now our own is Zlatan Kabachi very whatever it says. After all the old Malian things that they do, and it's Nigerian, he still went and had babe in should I say an European country, right? This babe is half Nigerian, half European, so somehow she's not like full breed, so you cannot still say that she's complete Nigerian, but he's celebrating with her as she graduated from a school in the UK. I'm gonna tell you about it, so you got to have to follow me to listen to all the gist. The next one is Obi Kubana. How will Obi Kubana? He gifted Pastor Jerry phones, new phones. What kind of phones are they? Why did he gift them? I'm gonna tell you when you as we continue this. Today we'll be talking about politician Peter Obi. If you like say it has been a while since we spoke about Peter Obi, right? Since they lost the election to Tinubu, nobody has really spoken about it like that. But today we're gonna be talking about Peter Obi. Why is Peter Obi on our gist? What brought him into our juice today? I'm gonna tell you. And we are talking about Solomon Buchi. You know, whenever Solomon Buchi comes into our gist, you guys know whatever comes in, I call it writerism, because everything he says is this English guru that everything he brings is always having zim at the end of it, extremism, whatever zim. So today we're going to be talking about what zim that he brought to us, so they will know about it as we go on, and we'll be talking about singer Iyanya and some other people. Now let's start from Eni Oluwa. Eni Oluwa celebrated his birthday on July 8th, and you know, every other person, normal people, they'll come online with cake, with whatever candle light they put on it, then they'll blow, they'll make their wishes, blah blah blah. But Eni Oluwa planted his own candle on molds of fufu and soup and sang happy birthday for himself. He locked the door, only him was inside that place, and he was singing happy birthday for himself. After singing happy birthday to me and blowing the candle, who knows if he even made any wish? He just started eating it before he finished it. Even on his birthday, that we thought that okay, something different about Eni Oluwa is always on the ground eating. And when I look at him, I just wonder, how is this guy able to consume all of this food? Like, how is it just like he's just keeping and then maybe giving it to someone else, or like removing some part of it and storing it somewhere? But this guy actually eats this food, and it's a lot. But we're wishing you happy birthday from Studio 77, wishing you all the positive vibes. We're sending all the positive vibes you ever need throughout the year. We're sending to you from Studio 77. We sing some on this platform. Now, exactly what we're talking about is not really Eni Oluwa's birthday. We're going to have to like digress proceed into this because there is an interesting character on this in this gist. And who is that? That's Sarafina, popularly known as Fina. Her full name is Sarah Michael Kitinga. Yes, she's a Tanzanian songwriter and singer. She, for a while now, she has been the one that will be seen with Enioluwa. Now, it was Enioluwa's birthday, and in Tanzania, on a billboard, she put Enioluwa's pictures, like 5 of his pictures, like on a display with quotes and stuff. Like, that's so sweet, right? So sweet. But the grand people are saying, no, you cannot tie our Enioluwa down. We don't want to be Enioluwa. I don't know if it's grand people that want to marry Enioluwa. I don't understand. But people are saying, oh, she's just putting herself out there. She's trying to like capture Enioluwa, make him, like her and stuff like that. And mind you, Enioluwa and Fina went on. They were interviewed recently and asked about their relationship together and stuff. Every other person I've been looking, all of us thought it was going to be Priscilla until Priscilla shocked everybody now and followed Tanzanian man. Now they also do change by battle. That's what it's looking like, because Priscilla married Tanzanian man now. And Enioluwa wants to get married Tanzanian lady. What kind of thing is that one? Enioluwa, don't go to Tanzania. Don't go to Tanzania. So they interviewed these two, and they were getting all romantic, all lovey-dovey and stuff. And what we heard was there's going to be an EP 2027. It was PJ 2025. Now we're expecting Enioluwa Fina EP 2027. That's what they said. I don't know how far that is, but left to me, anybody Enioluwa marries, that's it. Fina is a very beautiful lady. To me, she's a very beautiful lady. People said she looks older, she's too old for our Enioluwa. I don't know if it's you that wants to marry Enioluwa. I don't understand. Let Enioluwa follow the love of his life. Anybody he wants to marry, let him marry. But what's the thing there for me is that why is Enioluwa looking away from Nigeria and going to Tanzania, all the way to Tanzania? No, we don't want Tanzania again. We've lost Priscilla to Tanzania. Now you cannot go to Tanzania. You can't. So, Enioluwa, I wish you all the positive vibes. And Fina, if you guys are really going to get serious with this relationship, and if there is actually going to be an EP 2027, we look forward to it with all our hands and our legs are on deck. Not only our hands, like our legs are on deck. I wish you guys positive vibes. Let's move forward to actress Yvonne Jegede. Recently, she has been called to the police station. Yes, they called her, invited her to the station for like an investigation, more like a questioning kind of thing. Not that she was detained, but she was called for questioning on the fact that she accused some people during Mohbad's death, whole matter saga, and that time a lot of people their emotions were high and and stuff, and she came out that time. She was really out for it, and she said some things. So they accused her. Some people charged her, accused her of wrongly accusing some people for Mohbad's death, and so they have called her to the police station for questioning, and they've arranged her a couple of times, but now her office got burnt recently due to unknown cause, and she now came out to the ground and to say, oh, it's not that she's running away from the fact that she'll be questioned or whatever. She's ready for whatever question they are going to question her, because she did not unnecessarily slander anybody or wrongly accuse anybody during the time of Mohbad's death when she was out there. But she would be happy if the court can give her a little time for her to rest a little from the loss of her office and some stuff that she has going on. And that office is her office, her personal office. She would have many important stuff there, and the fact that the building itself cost a lot. So she said if the police people or the people that went there to report her can give her a little time to just go through this phase of breathe in peace for a while. But the fact that she has lost some things, that she would really appreciate that. And she listed it on the ground. Yes, she listed almost like 18 points and trying to explain to the ground people what exactly is happening and what exactly she needs. And so actually even in the midst of all these things, Very dark man. You know that man will definitely talk. He will talk. So he came out to say, oh, he and Yul had a one-on-one meeting. They sat down, they talked. That after, you know, there was a clash between both of them at some point where they exchanged words on the ground. So he came out saying they came back together to talk things through, to talk about all those things and trash it. That's all. Now he doesn't have any problem with Yul. That, but the only thing he has to say concerning this police case or whatever questioning is that God see. He said even if nobody see, God see. That was what he kept on saying throughout the, I think, 10 minutes video he made, telling the grand people his own view. He said if it was the very dark man of before, he would have said, come out to give his own opinion now as usual on the fact that Yul, maybe she said this, she said that this is what we heard you say, oh, don't tell us this, don't tell us that and all that. But now he's not that same person again. He has grown. That's so he's only coming to say, but even if nobody sees, God sees. I don't know what it is that is behind that speech or what is going on in very dark man's mind. But as time goes on, I'm very sure we're going to find out. Yeah, we're going to find out. It's very dark man. He will always come out to tell us what's up. So that's that on Yul case going on like right now. Now, Senator Dino Melaye. This man, I don't know, guys. If you guys have been following this man, I think I've been hearing about this man. I'm not a news person, but this particular man has caught my attention for some years now. You always see on the newspaper, you always hear on the news, Senator Dino Melaye that, Senator Dino Melaye this. He's always out there, like, he has a very strong opinion and is always ready to, like, voice it. That's this man. So he studied law in Bayes University in Abuja, not Uni Abuja, Bayes University, Abuja. He studied law and graduated from the Faculty of Law in 2021. And during those times, even after those times, there was a case, or there were cases that he had to go to court for, like 12 cases. I don't mean he's the defendant, I mean he's the accused. He's the one that they are going to defend in the court. Unfortunately for him, after a long time of dragging of all those cases, he won all the 12 cases last year. It was completed last year, 2024 in October. And this year, he was called to bar. Now you guys think that you're not going to rest. This one that they've called lions to bar in Nigeria. Get ready for more, because all the shaking that you guys to see is going to show people. I'm very, very sure of that. But we are wishing you, we're saying congratulations from Studio 77 on this new height. And we hope to see good things come out of it. Yes. So he said to God be the glory. Yes, to God be the glory that he has been called to power. You guys know what's behind that, to God be the glory, because after winning 12 cases and he was called to power, you guys know what's up. Who would win 12 cases that they dragged and everything? A lot of things happened within that time, right? And now he's a lawyer, a certified lawyer in Nigeria courts. Okay, you're gonna know. At least we are in Nigeria together. God preserve our lives, and we'll see what's gonna come out of this. Now, singer is Latan. His name is Omoni. I wanted to let me just chill. Let me breathe. Let me calm down. Let's breathe, my people. See, Omoni Temidayo Raphael. His name is Latan. That's his stage name, but his name is Omoni Temidayo Raphael. Now, you guys know it as Raphael, but me, I'm calling it Raphael. Crucify me if you want, but that's what I